If you want to feel good about your relationships, this video is for you. If you want to get rid of eating junk food, this video is for you. If you're trying hard to wake up early in the morning, this video is for you. It's time you learn about the flip side filter. So what is flip side filter? Flip side filter is your tool to look at the other side of things. It will help you in your self-development. It will help you in your relationships, and it will help you in your habits. Whether you want to look at forming new habits or you look at dropping your old habits. So now let's use flip side filter for three key things in our life: relationships, habits, and self-development. When we put flip side filter test in our relationships, it's very simple. We have to just flip the sides. Instead of looking at what the other person is going to give us, we have to look at what we have to offer to the other person. Any relationship works on the value which it creates, be it your personal relationships, be it your professional relationships. So what we have in our control is the value that we are able to give to the relation. And once we start looking at what value we are bringing in for any relationships, we start to make them more strong. Be it our friendships, our family relationships, our love relationships. So start completely looking at all the relationships from value point of view. Don't look at what the other person's value is. Look at what value you are giving in the relationship. And when you start putting value in the relationship, you start enriching that thing. And once you do this for all your relationships, they start to improve. So it's time, basically, you do not look at the other person is not giving you their hand, they are not being supportive, they do not understand you, they don't do what you deserve for yourself. Stop looking at all these things and only start to look at what value they would be expecting. Once you flip this side, you will completely turn around your relationships. We are eating a lot of junk today. We are eating a lot of sugar today. We all want to get rid of these habits. We are not able to do that. Once we implement the flip side test, what we have to do is we have to simply look at what is on the other side of junk food, which is nutrition, which is nourishment, and that's exactly what our body needs. Why do we eat food? We eat food to get nourished, to get the right nutrition. And once that nutrition is in our body, we will stop craving a lot of junk and sugar. Hence, to get rid of those habits, you don't stop looking at those foods. You continue to eat what you're eating, but first eat the nutritious food. In your breakfast, in your lunch, in your dinner time, whatever time you're eating, first eat the nutrition right. Once you have the right nutrition in, and if you still want to eat the things of your choice, continue eating it. But be mindful of it. Slowly and steadily, you will realize that your interest, your cravings for all the junk has reduced, and you are now eating more and more of nutritious food. A lot of us are trying to wake up early in the morning. See, waking up early in the morning is one of the crucial habits we all want to improve on. Many of us are able to implement it for one day, 1 week, 1 month. Let's implement the flip side filter test here again. What happens is, to wake up early in the morning, we're focusing on the mornings. What if you focus on night and simply learn to sleep well in time? Give yourself 7 to 8 hours, and by the time you want to wake up for sleep, and make sure you're sleeping by that time. If you are able to focus in the night and sleep in time, you will be able to wake up early in the morning. Maybe for 1 day, maybe for 1 week, maybe you struggle for a few days. But the fact is that with this, you'll be able to develop a habit which will be long lasting. It's actually that simple. So whatever problem you're facing, it's time you look at far away. It's time you look at the other side. And if you like what I said, if you resonate with the idea, do share it with your friends.